part 3. Once the sensors were showing up in my automation server, first thing I had to do was set up their device names. For each one, I set probe 1, probe 2, and probe 3. With that, the sub-entities that showed up, those had to be named after figuring out which they were. So there was probe 1 tip, probe 1 sensor 1, sensor 2, sensor 3, probe 1 ambient, and then probe 1 composite, which is the tip, sensor 1, and sensor 2. The same thing for probes 2 and 3. With that done, we're 90% of the way there. Now we can show everything on our homepage. The next part of it was the tracking. To set that up, I set up a couple of helper entities where you have an input for text, specifically for naming each one. Then there's another one where you can input a number, and that's to have the target temperature set. And then finally an automation that checks the target temperature against the current temperature when the cook is going. For that, there's another helper entity per probe for cook started. So once the cook is going, per the automation server, it will constantly check the current temperature, the composite temperature, against the target temperature that's been set. That way, once we're about 10 degrees out, it'll send a notification to get me ready. And once we're at the temperature, it'll start alerting me until I either turn off the tracking or change the temperature to a higher temperature so we're not above threshold. If you want me to dive into the code for it, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.